When do I know that I am on the path of spiritual, and what are the signs? When does a person know he is on the path of spiritual, and what are the signs? Well, normally people who are in the material world, they get disgusted with things around them, which means either with their job, with the people around, the family, relatives, friends. They don't have money, they are completely down in the dumps, they are undergoing a you know heartbreak or something like that. They may be going through a lot of trouble in their life, and the easiest thing for a person at that point in time to do is to seek the spiritual. That is not called a person who is in spiritual. He is coming over there because of certain desires, certain needs, wants, and due to disturbances and problems in his life. He is not coming over there because he wants to be in spiritual. He is searching for some solace. You see, the idea about spiritual is it's all about peace, happiness, tranquility, and everywhere that you go, this is the thing that is packaged and given to a person. When you do these things in spiritual, you will become very peaceful. You will become silent. You will have no troubles whatsoever. And you are not going to be disturbed. Your mind will be under control. I can assure you, catch hold of these 10 people in your world who you think are in spiritual, and whom you think have so far attained tranquility, peace, quiet, and all those things. Go and ask them the question: are they really peaceful? Are they really having that happiness which people talk about, the blissfulness? The answer is no. Nobody, I can assure you, can think in terms of peace and quiet in continuum, which means they are not going to be having peace throughout their life. Alright? These are the same people who will come back and they want to get another shot at it. So these are people who have lost themselves in the world. They really don't know the answers. They are not serious spiritual seekers at all. A serious spiritual seeker is completely a different person. He is not a person who runs away from things. These, the ones that I spoke about, are trying to find that peace. You see, they get conned into different classes. Join this class and you will become peaceful. Join this meditation and you will become calm. Join that kind of a yoga class. You are going to attain enlightenment. It is nothing but marketing. There is no such thing. The same person will do 1 year, then he will come back to work, he will come back to his material worldly life, then go and do the second part of the course, then do the third part of the course, then do the fourth part. And you know how it is. It keeps on growing and growing and growing and growing, and people get conned into thinking that now I will attain peace. There is no peace anywhere. Common sense is what will tell you, look at the people whom you think are having peace in their life. Name the top 5 people. You will know that they are not talking about peace, they are not talking about happiness, they are not talking about tranquility and all those terms. Nobody has it. It is just a dream being peddled to you. Take the case of Jesus, the greatest one who started Christianity on his name. Now you see, Christianity, Christ. He died the worst kind of death. He was haunted literally by his own people. He was put on the cross. He was made to take the cross. He fell down so many times. Now I am telling you this. He might have done all kinds of yoga courses, okay? Think about it. Jesus Christ doing all the yoga courses in the world. Why is he not having that peace? Why is he being tortured? Why is he being put on the cross? Now whom do you want to know about? Sri Ram or Sri Krishna? Sri Ram. Those who know about Sri Ram definitely have also read some fantastic, stories about him. Vashishta was his guru. Now, Sage Vashishta being his guru, he had taught him the secret of spirituality. Now, why does anybody want to teach God Almighty spirit of spirituality? No need. Okay, yesterday I explained to you. You have to go through the process. So he went through the process. He is God Almighty. Krishna is God Almighty. Buddha has reached Nirvana. What are you talking about? Buddha had a revolt in his own house. The king over there, you see, he was given a place by Bimbisara. Bimbisara was killed by his own son, Ajatashatru. Ajatashatru was plotting against Buddha. What are you talking about? If Buddha is the epitome of peace and quiet and all those things that we talk about, why was he poisoned to death? So spirituality is peddled as this kind of a subject. It's all about peace, There is no peace there. There is no happiness there, by the way. When we talk about spirituality, it is called Satchit Ananda. You know the truth. Consciousness. And not happiness, by the way. Ananda translates into blissful state. It has nothing to do with your regular Ananda that you may get by eating an ice cream or sitting in meditation. There is no Ananda there. Ask anybody who has gone in meditation. When he comes out of it, he's going to say, "Oh, I felt so nice." then why do you want to go back into the same state again? You have become an addict to it. And this is the reason, please understand, these marketing ideas, don't fall for it. So, how does a person know they are on the path of spiritual? The question is, you are going to get a whammy over there. The first one is called dispassion. You become dispassionate about everything in this world. I don't want this world. Not because somebody is cheating you, not because you have lost your job, not because somebody is ill-treating you. No. You are so dispassionate about everything. I don't like anything like this. What are you seeking? I don't want anything. He wants to get detached from everybody, including this world. That very, very special feeling of dispassion comes in a person. He feels, I don't care for this world. I don't want this world. You see, many of my own students will come in and say, and they will say, I want to go to the Himalayas. Oh, you are going to find some peace over there in Himalayas. You lost your marbles, sir. No peace in the Himalayas. On the contrary, you're going to get, very cold over there. So peace, tranquility and all these subjects are not true. Spirituality is a very, very deep subject. Please understand this. It is not a frivolous pursuit for fulfilling your wishes. I don't want this job. That is why I am running away. I don't like this man. He hates me. He beats me. That is why I want to become some sannyasi. That is not the reason. So, when you have these signs, please go and meet a psychiatrist. Okay? Or go and meet somebody who is going to guide you and tell you that everything is going to be fine. You require medical help or a shrink. You don't require spirituality. Spirituality is not a lula langada kind of a person, lame kind of a thing. Please do not treat spirituality as a lame subject. You're trying to catch on to some kind of, holding somewhere. No, do not treat it like that. Spirituality is a very, very serious subject, which if you have that dispassion come in you, if you are completely detached from this world, that is a time you are ready for spiritual. Not just for the heck of it. Okay? I have a wife who is treating me badly. I have a boss who gives me the problem, the jeepers every day. That is not the answer. Don't come into spiritual because of that. And don't come to beg also. Because please understand one thing. This God in spiritual doesn't give a damn. He is not doling out something to you. Okay, take this, take this, take this. You want a job, take this. You want money, take this. You want a good wife, take this. This is not the place to come for getting those kind of petty things in this world. Got the answer? So I gave you an idea about a person who is wrong person in spiritual. The right kind of a person is going to feel completely dispassionate about it. He doesn't like anything. No money, no power, no job, nothing. He is ready to give up everything for the sake of the spiritual. He gets bitten by the bug. I want to know God. I want to know about the spiritual things. I want to know what is the reason for my existence. These are the serious questions a person gets into his mind. And then he says, I want to follow this wherever it takes me. It's not a time pass over here. People don't come over here for a few days and then they go away. then they will come back for another class, and then they will go away, and then they will come back for another class. That is nonsensical. That is not the true spirituality. That is not called the true spirit of spirituality. Spirituality is giving your life to it. Knowing the truth about life. Who are you? What are you here for? You understand? These are very serious subjects. The answer to I am that. What do you mean by I am that? And who is this God? I want to see that God. That kind of passion a person should have for spiritual. And when you have that kind of a passion, then you should know you are on the path of spiritual. And the sign I have just told you, you are going to be the most upset person in the world, because every day and night you are only thinking of that. This is the sign.